Hi students of class 5, I'm here to teach you a new lesson from your English grammar book, page number 47. Before we begin with the lesson, I would request all of you to watch this video and try to learn something. Today we will discuss on lesson 7, adjective. Before that, students, I would like to tell you, in English grammar, we have 8 parts of speech. They are noun, pronoun, verb, adjectives, adverb, preposition, conjunction, and interjection. And we have already discussed what is noun, pronoun, and verbs. Today we will discuss on adjective. What is an adjective? The words that describe nouns or pronouns is called an adjective. Adjective describe about a person, a place, an animal, and thing. Students, remember the last lines? Adjectives are always placed before noun or pronoun. Let me give you an example here. A large cup. Large is an adjective and cup is a noun, so large comes before cup. Similar example, I have 10 fingers. Fingers is a noun and 10 is an adjective. So 10 or adjectives come before fingers. She has blue pen. Blue is an adjective and pen is a noun. So even here, adjective comes before the noun. Let's move on to next, types or kinds of adjectives. In English grammar, we have many kinds of adjectives, but today we will discuss only the 6 kinds of adjectives. Adjectives of quality, adjectives of quantity, adjectives of number, possessive adjectives, demonstrative adjectives, and the last one, interrogative adjectives. So students, let us discuss the kinds of adjectives one by one. Adjectives of quality. Adjectives of quality describe about what kind. Examples. The kind of the color. Here can you see? A red rose. The word red describe the kind or the quality of the rose. Sound. A shrill cry. Taste. A sweet potato. Smell. A spicy aroma. Shape. A square box. Size. A huge teddy bear. Texture. A furry coat. Feeling. An angry man. Nationality. An Indian lady. Origin. A Gujarati tale. Location. The southern states. All the words that are written in red, like red, shrill, sweet, spicy, square, huge, furry, angry, Indian, Gujarati, and southern, talks or describe about the quality of a noun. Number 2, adjectives of quantity. Adjectives of quantity talks about how much. It talks about the amount. It is used for uncountable nouns or unmeasurable nouns. The words like little, some, few, many, any, enough, all, half, no, sufficient, etc. are used. An example is given here. Give me some oil. Oil is an uncountable noun. Oil cannot be counted, so we use the word some in order to quantify or know the amount of the oil. Similar example, there is enough milk for my breakfast. So milk is also an uncountable noun. We cannot count it, so we use the word enough in order to know how much is the quantity of the milk. Number 3, we have adjectives of number. Adjective of number describes about how many. It talks about the number 1, 2, 3 or more. Adjectives of number is used for countable nouns as well as for uncountable nouns. Let me give you an example here. I have 4 apples. So 4 is the number of the apples. How many apples do you have? You have 4 apples. So 4 describe about the number of an adjective. Mira scored 96 marks in English. So 96 is the marks scored by Mira. So 96 is the adjective of number. Number 4, possessive adjective. Possessive adjective shows about possession or ownership. We use the words my, his, her, your, their, and our. Examples. This is my car. Can you see the word my written in blue? My talks about or it shows about the possession. It means the car belongs to you or you own the car. So the word my is the possessive adjective. His sister is wise. So here the sister belongs to him. So the word his is the possessive adjective. Number 5, we have demonstrative adjectives. Demonstrative adjectives point out noun. It always comes before the word it modifies. We use the words this, that, this, and those. Examples. This ball is very big. Can you see this written in red? The word this point out where the ball is. It point out the noun. So this is demonstrative adjective. Give me that glass. Here, can you see that? The word that also point out where the glass is placed. The last one we have interrogative adjectives. Interrogative adjectives is used with nouns or pronouns to ask question. Remember this, student? The words where, whose, what, why, etc. are used. Let me give an example. Whose sweater is that? The word whose asks a question to somebody. And whose is the interrogative adjective. What is your favorite color? Here, what is also ask question to someone. So the word whose and what are interrogative adjectives. Students, let me tell you the differences between possessive adjective and possessive pronoun. We have already discussed what is possessive adjectives. So now I will tell you the differences between these two words, possessive adjectives and possessive pronoun. Possessive adjectives are words my, his, her, your, their, and are used. In possessive pronoun, the words mine, his, hers, theirs, ours, and yours are used. Can you see in possessive pronoun that there is his, hers, theirs, ours, yours, added s? The letter s are used without any apostrophe. Next, possessive adjectives describe a noun, and possessive pronoun replace a noun. Possessive adjectives are always used before a noun. Here example is given. This is my dog. My is a possessive adjective and dog is a noun. So we use possessive adjective before noun. Possessive pronoun are never used before a noun. Example, that dog is mine. So mine is the possessive pronoun, so we cannot use possessive pronoun before noun. If you use possessive pronoun before noun, your sentence will be that is my dog. So your sentence will be wrong. We can use possessive adjectives and possessive pronoun in a single sentence. Here, let us see an example. My house is big, your house is bigger. So both my house and your house is possessive adjectives. So in order to form a proper sentence, or in order to use possessive adjective and possessive pronoun in a single sentence, we can form the right sentence like this. My house is big and yours is bigger. So we change your house, the possessive adjectives, into yours, possessive pronouns. Degrees of comparison. Degrees of comparison refers to adjectives written in different forms to compare one, two, or more nouns, which are words describing person, places, and things. There are three forms of degrees of comparison. Let us see what are they: the positive degree, the comparative degree, and the superlative degree. Most comparative and superlative adjectives are formed by adding er or est to the positive form. Here, examples. Small. Small is the positive form, and smaller is the comparative form, and smallest is the superlative form. Here, small is the positive form, and we again take the word or take the positive form by using or by adding the letter er and form the comparative form, and we again use positive form by adding est to make a superlative adjective. The adjectives that have two, three, or more syllables, we add the words more or most before the positive form. Examples of three syllables: dangerous. Dangerous have three syllables: dangerous. So this is the positive form, and in order to make comparative form, we add more, and it becomes more dangerous. And for superlative adjectives or superlative form, we add the words most dangerous. If the positive form ends in y with a consonant before it, we change the y to ier and iest. Examples: can you see the word silly? Silly is in a positive form, so it ends, silly word ends in letter y. Y is the last letter. So before y, there is a consonant before it, L. So we change the letter y in comparative form by adding ier. It means we remove y and add letter ier for comparative degree, and we remove y and add iest for superlative degree. And for some adjective, we double the last letter of the positive form before adding er or est. Example: big. The word big is in a positive form, and next, bigger. Here, bigger. We repeat or we double the last letter of the positive form by adding er to make a comparative form, and we again double the g, biggest, biggest. We double the g by adding letter est and form the superlative degree. Thank you. That's the end of lesson 7.